Hey, welcome back to the channel Tea Times for Two, Golf Travel for Couples. I'm Scott.
And I'm Cheryl.
And in today's video, we're in Calabash, North Carolina, home of some terrific seafood. And we're at the Meadowlands Golf Course, and we'll rate the course and answer the question, is Meadowlands Golf Course a woman-friendly course in Myrtle Beach? So stay tuned. Hey, welcome back. In our Myrtle Beach series, for those of you that are new to our channel, we rate each golf course based on 4 categories. The first category being its layout and its playability for all levels of players. Our second category is the aesthetics or the beauty of the golf course. The third category are the course conditions on the date that we played it. And category 4 is the value or bang for your buck. All right, category 1 for layout, we're going to give Meadowlands 3 stars. For playability for all levels of players,
5 stars.
5 stars. Ooh, that sounds good. All right, tell us about the course.
Yeah, so this is 18 holes designed by Willard Bird and Clyde Johnson, located right on the North Carolina-South Carolina border.
Yeah, it was voted one of the 10 best new courses by North Carolina Magazine in 1997. I think that was the first time I played it, was in 97. Golf for Women ranked the Meadowlands as the top 100 women-friendly golf courses. So how does the layout look?
It's got 5 sets tees, ranging from right around 5,000 yards to a little over 7,000 yards.
Yep, so you can bite off as much as you want to on this one. It has really wide fairways. The bunkering's really tame. It doesn't have really high lips on it. It's got gentle sloping greens, which makes it a terrific course for higher handicap players, which is why I think you really enjoyed it. Yeah. It was one of my mom's favorite. They've been going out to Myrtle Beach since the 80s, and they played this one all the time. So it's one of her favorites. Category 2 for aesthetics, we're going to give Meadowlands 4 stars. The course winds through pine forest and it's got some small lakes. And it's a pretty layout in a traditional sense. Although it lacks the stunning views of its neighboring marshside courses, there were lots of plants and trees and everything like that on the course. So it was really pretty. Some of our favorite holes. Hole number 1's a medium length par 4 that has a really sharp dog leg around a small pond. And then the green's protected right by a bunker. So you kind of just ease into your round. Just hit something, get it in play in the fairway, and then you've got just a little short iron in. What about hole number 2?
Yeah, so hole number 2, it's a longish par 4, a slight dog leg to the left with a small pond running down the entire left side. And the green is protected on all sides by 4 large bunkers.
Yep. But again, they're not really severe bunkers like some of the other courses. You don't have any 10-foot deep bunkers here. They're all pretty simple to get out of. Hole number 3 is a longish par 4 with a fairway split by a small pond. If you go right off the tee, it's safer, but you've got a longer shot into the green. If you take the other side, it makes a shorter approach shot, but then you're bringing the pond in off the tee shot. So, if you want the little wedge in, you got to risk hitting it at the pond. So play it safe, go to the wide side, and have a longer approach in. Hole number 4 is a short, easily reachable par 5, but your approach into the green is protected by a pond on the left side. So if you go for it too, you can't miss it left. You're bringing that pond into play. The green's protected by 2 large bunkers on the right. So if you bail out right, then you're going to be in one of those 2 bunkers. But again, they're not exorbitantly penal here.
Number 6 is a picturesque medium length par 3 with a pond fronting the green and off to the left with a large bunker behind the wide but shallow green, making your club selection critical to avoid disaster.
Yeah, if you don't take enough club, you're going to dunk it in the water. It's going swimming. If you take too much, you're in that bunker behind the green, and now you've got to hit a bunker shot back toward water, which is not fun. All right, number 7 is a short par 4 that narrows considerably the closer you get to the green. So you want to lay up off the tee. Make sure you get a good distance with your rangefinder to lay up to where the fairway is the widest. And the smart play is you just leave it short there for the short iron into the green.
Number 8, it's another pretty par 3 over a small pond to a shallow green that's protected by 3 bunkers in the front.
Yeah. So you've got to carry the pond, but then you've got 3 bunkers that are just on the other side of the pond on that one. And then number 15 is the last of the gorgeous par threes. They're exceptional par threes. That was the favorite part about this course, was the par threes. It's a short hole over a small pond to the right and a small green that's protected on all sides by bunkers. So it's really pretty hole. You're going to take a lot of pictures on the par threes at Meadowlands.
And moving on to category 3, course conditions. We're going to give Meadowlands how many stars?
3 stars.
3 stars. So we've only played Meadowlands once, and it was a few years back, but it was in good shape for June. Nothing spectacular, but no major issues either.
Yeah, I'd played it once before, right after it opened, but you and I have only played it once. So, yeah. It was a peaceful, enjoyable day for both of us. There's not a lot of stress on the golf course, and it's very playable for a higher handicap player because it's got those wide fairways. Again, the bunkers are shallow and not very penal, and the greens are pretty gentle compared to other courses you can play on the North Carolina side. It's nothing to beat a player up like some of those on the marsh that have some pretty severe. You go to Thistle, you're going to have some pretty severe greens and deep, deep bunkers. So if you want to go to a course and have a great round of golf, one of your lowest scores probably, this is the place, and it's always in pretty good shape. This is the ones we probably get the most feedback from people that live in the North Carolina side that really enjoy this golf course. So it had a sister course, Farmstead, that was right basically across the street that's now brand new homes. We used to have a par 6 on it. The 18th hole was a par 6. So we played it last. Category 4, value or bang for your buck. We're going to give it 3, maybe 4 stars, 3.5, 4 stars compared to other Myrtle Beach courses. We would give it 5 stars when you compare it to the other resorts that we go to all around the world. I mean, if you're going to Vegas, we're paying 3 times as much. You go to Dominican, you're paying that plus caddy fees. So compared to other courses worldwide, 5 stars. Compared to other courses in the Myrtle Beach area, 3.5 stars. What were the green fees in the winter and the summer, Cheryl?
So the winter midweek fees are around $76, and then your summer midweek around $66.
Yeah, and these are green fees that are on their website. Right. So you can go on some of those package deals and get even better prices than this. Myrtle Beach Golf Holiday. There's tons of packages that you can get even better fees than this, but this is what they advertise on theirs. Now, while we enjoyed our day at the Meadowlands for the price, that same price, you can play much prettier, to me, visually stunning courses on the marsh, especially on the north end there. But you loved it, so there you go. All right, let's recap and give Meadowlands an overall score. I'd give it 3 stars.
I'd give it 4.5 stars.
Yeah, I figured you would. Women tend to love this one. For me, when I visit Myrtle Beach, having been there so many times in the past 40 years, I want the more challenging, visually stimulating courses. You know, like you can get it Barefoot Landing or something like that, or like Thistle that I mentioned before. That's why I love the courses on the marshes so much. I really, Glen Dornoch is another one. You know, absolutely love it. Nothing against Meadowlands. It was a nice course and a fun day, but at the price point, I can play some of my favorites for the same price. But if you want a woman-friendly, high handicap-friendly golf course that is really pretty and it's got a lot of flowers and trees on it, this is going to fit the bill for you. I think you really enjoyed our day there, and you had one of your better rounds there. But if you played Meadowlands, let us know in the comments below. How would you rate it? What were your favorite holes? And I'm sure we'll get a lot of feedback on this one because we have a lot of Meadowlands fans out there.
As always, remember, if you like this video, please hit like and subscribe below so that we can keep providing content like this for couples like us who love to travel and play golf.
Absolutely. And be sure to check back next week for our newest installment in the Myrtle Beach series as we head to Ocean Ridge Plantation and review 3 of the 4 Big Cats golf courses. And then check back our other videos that we have from our Myrtle Beach series and videos from other resorts from around the world like Bandon Dunes.
Yeah, Caribbean.
Oh, all over the Caribbean. Yeah. Cabo San Lucas and Phoenix, Scottsdale, and your favorite,
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas, which we just got back from. So we'll be adding to that series too. And others from around the golfing world. So hopefully between now and then, we'll see you on the first tee someday.
Hit them straight.